We got our eyes all nice and done from her tutorial, and now I'm ready to do the base face part. So now I'm going to follow her base face routine, and I know she uses like a power grip primer and waits for it to get grippy, but I don't really use that primer. I use this illuminating primer by Pharmacy, so I'm going to use that today and then just follow her makeup the rest of the way she does it. So she uses some kind of shiny like foundation. I don't have that, but I do have the Air Glow foundation, which is like shiny in a kind of matte way. So we're going to put that all over our face, and yeah, that's going to be the foundation we're going to use in place of whatever she used, some kind of Hollywood thing. Something from Ulta, I'm sure. But let me see. Okay. We're doing this with Pharmacy products today, okay? I gotta find my kabuki brush. She has color correcting in her inner eyes, so we're just going to use some concealer right there. And then she blends it out with a beauty blender, which I'm about to grab with the beauty blender. So I got my beauty blender. I actually found my good one, which is like the newer ones that Pharmacy has. And I'm just going to blend that out. It's a little wet, but... That's yet another foundation over that. So I'm going to go with the VFX Pro Camera Ready Foundation. Because the first one I think was more of like a base foundation. And we're going to go in with this one and just put a little bit on, not a lot. I'm going to try to match hers, what she's doing. Then we got to blend. Found it, so we're just going to go over it in the areas that she put her concealer, because it obviously wasn't enough for me. That's another concealer that's not as bright under that, so I'm going to put this concealer under, and then I'm going to put a brighter one on top to match hers, like the ombre effect she's going for. So that one goes right there. And this e.l.f. one I have would go in the lighter area because it's a lighter one. So we just put it like right there, and then maybe on the nose and the chin. I think she just blends out the chin, if I'm not mistaken. It did in fact say only blend the chin, so we're just going to blend the chin out. Copied the placement of her contour. I couldn't really see the chin very well, so I kind of did my own thing, but we'll see how it goes. So she uses a Makeup by Mario brush and stamps it out. See what she does next. So she's blending out all the contour besides the nose. She's not touching the nose yet. Blend up here. Up here. Gonna get that blended a little better. It's looking good so far, I think, at least. Next, she blends out just the edges of the concealer with a Makeup by Mario brush. And I know this is probably like looking horrible right now, but I hope we can trust the process and it ends up like looking really good because I'm trying to get the edge of the concealer blend out. And I'll see if it works this time. That looks a little better. Like, got a little more contour on there. Okay, perfect. So she takes a dot of liquid blush, this is what I have, and puts it right here. Sorry, trying to get enough of it. And then she blends it with her finger. Let's see what she does next. Next, she blends with a brush going up under the eyes. I don't know if she blends it all out or if she just blends the blush. So I'm not really sure. I think she just blends the blush. I think she still has some highlighter there, but I'll check. She does blend this part out finally. She leaves it on there for a while, but I know a lot of girls do that, so let's just blend this part out now. Blend it out with our little brush. Not really getting much luck, but she does go over it with a beauty blender, so we can do that. Next, she sets her entire face, which what I have is BB powder for that. So I don't know if I'm going to set my whole face, but I'm definitely going to get my under eyes. Like right there. Right there. And the nose. I don't know, do you guys think I should set my whole face? She takes a big fluffy brush with the powder and she puts it all over her face to kind of blend it. I'm finally gonna set my forehead because I feel like it might look better. But I'm not positive if it'll look better on me. Got a set down here. She does set her whole face. I'm not much of a setting my whole face kind of girl, but I'll do it for the sake of this thing. But maybe next time I won't set it. You know what I mean? I couldn't for the life of me find my cream blush, so I'm going to go in with my normal Infinite palette and mix the two middle colors. And just stamp it on up here. And call it a motherfucking day. Actually bronzes in all the places that she contoured before she puts the blush on, but I kind of forgot, so I'm just going to kind of like do the bronzer right now. I'm trying to put it in all the places that we contoured. Restore that color back to the face. She drenches her face with a setting spray. I have a fixing spray, so I'm going to do it. So it's almost drenching, but not quite, she says. So I'm going to really get this in here. And that's the best I can do. Like, I'm not going to do any better than that. I don't want my face that wet. So this is what we get so far. Next, she sets her under eye again. So I'm going to get my BB powder back up. And she says you just get right in there. Really set that under eye. Like so, I believe. It's looking funny, kind of. She takes a little blush like this, brush like this, and gets some highlighter and puts it all over where her blush is, which is like all over here. I wonder if I should use an actual highlighter brush for this or use a little brush like she did. And then she like puts it on her nose like this, which I've never done before, and it looks kind of cool. I think she says she's done after that, which I've got to fix something. Like, I got to do some blending, bitch. So in order to blend my face a little better, I'm going to use the fixing spray by Pharmacy. And I am going to spray it on the beauty blender that's already wet, but needs to get that stuff on there. And then you can just kind of tap around and blend it all in. Next, we would do my hair to see how it looks and do my eyebrows. So I'm going to do my eyebrows my own way, though. So this is our finished look using her base face routine, and I really like it. I really like how she does the concealer. I think that's gonna be a game changer for me if I start doing my concealer and contour the way that she does it every time. Chef's kiss. It'll be perfect. I don't know how to do the chef's kiss thing, but you know what I mean.